Hi, this is Paranormal Jack. I just wanted to go over very quickly with you a new article that just came out a few days ago on the vintagenews.com. This is by Ian Harvey. Just to let you know, I am very interested in the ancient structures that used to exist in the world, Stonehenge, etc. Who built them? We don't know. They were using techniques, this megalithic construction, these huge stones. Some of them were hundreds of tons in volume, and they were using them and raising them up as if with cranes, but they didn't have modern cranes back then, and modern cranes can just barely move them now. So how do they build these structures? Did they have help? I guess that's, really the interesting part about all this. Did humans make this? Part of me really wants to believe that humans were capable of creating the pyramids and Stonehenge, etc., without any help at all. However, we don't know how they could have done that. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest that there were advanced beings around at that time. There's a lot of meat on that hypothesis. Who knows if it's true or not, but I'm very curious about it. And when something new pops up that relates to it, I want to know more. So let's read this article, or at least part of it, enough to get a gist. A timber Stonehenge has been found in Portugal, which is even older than its namesake across the channel. Archaeologists in the Évora district of Alentejo in southern Portugal are working to uncover a site that once held a wooden monument similar to the famous Stonehenge in England. According to I can't pronounce that word, the structure found at the I'm going to butcher these words. I'm just going to skim. Found at the ex-archaeological site was circular and more than 60 feet in diameter. Antonio, the archaeologist in charge of the project, remarked that the structure would be composed of several concentric circles of palisades in alignments of large poles or wooden trunks, which has already been exposed in about 1/3 of its plant. I don't know what that means. This is the first to be identified in the Iberian Peninsula, being dated between 2800 and 2600 BC, before the stone construction in England, he's referring to Stonehenge, for which a chronology has been advanced in around 2500 BC. He also believes, he notes that what is believed to be entrances are located where they meet the summer solstice and the rising sun in the summer, as many other timber circles or wood hinges that use astronomical alignments. About 1/3 of the complex has been uncovered so far, and pottery, animal bones, and human burials have been found. A large natural amphitheater was found opening up to the valley, where one of the largest concentrations of monuments, of megalithic monuments, is located. So fascinating stuff. So newly uncovered sites that relate to Stonehenge. They have some commonalities with Stonehenge and were built roughly around that same time. And Stonehenge wasn't built just in 2800. It took them hundreds, if not longer, years to build Stonehenge. So you could say that they were concurrently built, or potentially concurrently built. We don't know. If they're talking about the date of the finished construction, then that's different. But anyway, very interesting that there is a new ancient ruin discovered in Portugal. So that is broadening the scope of this theoretical ancient civilization. And I don't know if you've heard about the American Stonehenge, but Google that. There is a fascinating site that was discovered in New England, and it's on private land now, and they give tours of it. I would love to go on one of those tours. And there is an ancient ruin there with a sacrificial slab made of a giant stone and other stone things, a megalithic construction that seems to correspond to the solstices in a very similar way that Stonehenge did and does. So are they connected? One of the spokes that radiate off from this it's aligned in a specific way. Well, one of the alignments corresponds exactly with Stonehenge. I mean, it goes to Stonehenge. So what does that mean? And does this new ruin in Portugal, or new to me, ruin in Portugal, have anything to do with the civilization that created that? There seems to be some distinct commonalities of these ancient structures. Were they built by the same culture? Who built them? What is going on? Were advanced beings of some sort, aliens, time travelers, Atlanteans, whatever you want to use in place of an advanced being, whatever that means to you, did they help ancient man build cities and help develop their cultures? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious to know your thoughts. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and I will have more for you soon. Thank you.